So, you want to launch your career in open source? Well, you're in exactly the right place. Today, we're breaking down Google's Summer of Code, and this is pretty much your complete guide to getting in. I mean, think about the software you use every single day. What if your code, yeah, your code, could be a part of it? Contributing to a huge project like that, one that millions of people use, it feels like a massive leap for a developer, right? But it's actually way more achievable than you might think. And that's exactly what Google Summer of Code, or GSoC, is all about. It's basically the bridge that connects you to that world of big-time open source. So in this explainer, we're going to walk through exactly how you can cross it. All right, before we dive into the strategy for getting accepted, let's just cover a few basics real quick, just to make sure we're all on the same page. First up, open source. It's so much more than just free software. It's really a whole philosophy. It means the code is out there in the open. You can see it, you can learn from it, and best of all, you can actually contribute to it, working right alongside the folks who built it. And GSoC? Well, it's the ultimate entry point. It's this huge global program that pairs you, a new contributor, with an open source organization. For over 12 weeks, you're not treated like an intern. No, you're a core team member with a real project and your own dedicated mentor. Okay, so you know what it is, but what's the real hook? Why should you really jump in? Let's get into the why. The beautiful thing about GSoC is that its goals are basically your goals. The whole program is designed to get you hands-on, real-world experience, connect you with a global community of developers, and help you build a portfolio that really, truly stands out. When they succeed, you succeed. It's a perfect win-win. And make no mistake, this program is huge. We're talking more than 185 different mentoring organizations participate every year. That means no matter what you're into, AI, web development, security, you name it, there's almost definitely a project waiting for you. So, let's cut to the chase. What do you get out of it? Well, you're not just coding alone in your room. You're getting actual real-world experience. You're getting direct mentorship from experts in the field. You're building a professional network. And yeah, you even get a stipend for all your hard work. Feeling fired up? Excellent. Now let's get practical. Let's talk about whether you're eligible to apply. Let's run through a quick checklist. Are you over 18? Check. Are you either a student or still kind of new to open source? Check. Can you legally work where you live? Good. And finally, you can participate up to 2 times. If you can say yes to all of that, you're officially in the running. Okay, so if you ticked all those boxes, this next part is, and I'm not exaggerating, the most important part of your entire journey. We're talking about the project proposal. This is what gets you accepted. This is the big one. We can boil this whole thing down into 3 key steps, really. It all starts with you, with a bit of self-assessment. Then you move on to finding that perfect organization. And finally, you put it all together and craft a proposal that's just impossible for them to ignore. So, step 1 is all about looking inward. What are you actually passionate about? What languages and tools do you already have in your back pocket? And let's be realistic, how much time can you actually commit this summer? Answering these questions honestly is going to be your compass for everything else. Once you know what you're looking for, it's time to find your org. Go through their project ideas, and here's the crucial part. Don't just lurk in the background. Jump into their public chat channels, say hello, ask some thoughtful questions. Your goal is to get a feel for the community vibe and see if it's a good fit before you even start writing a single word. A fantastic proposal really has 3 parts: the why, the how, and the what. You gotta explain why you're so passionate about this specific project, show how your skills are a perfect match, and then detail what you're going to deliver with a clear week-by-week timeline. Oh, and here's a pro tip. Get feedback from the organization before you officially submit. And one more heads up. Always check the org's policy on using AI tools. For some, it could be an instant no. Okay, let's fast forward. Imagine your proposal was a huge success. Congratulations, you're in. So what does the actual program look like now? So you'll be working on a project of a specific size, and you've got options. Small projects are around 90 hours over 8 weeks. Then you have medium and large projects, which are about 175 and 350 hours, both over a standard 12-week summer. This flexibility is awesome because it helps you fit GSoC into your life. Okay, get your phone out, take a screenshot of this, because these dates are everything. Mid-February, the list of organizations goes live. That's when your research starts. Then, the most important window is late March. That's when you submit your proposal. You'll find out if you got in at the end of April, and then the coding officially kicks off in late May. You've got to plan your life around this. Now, during the summer, you're not just left to fend for yourself. There are 2 official checkpoints where you and your mentor evaluate how things are going. Don't worry, they're not scary tests. Think of them more like check-ins to keep you on track. Passing them is what triggers your stipend payments and keeps you on the path to a successful finish. So what can you do right now, like today? First, start reading the official guides and rules. Second, put February 19th in your calendar with a big star next to it. And third, start that self-assessment we talked about. What's your time commitment going to be, and what topics actually get you excited? And finally, here are the links you absolutely need. If you only click on one of them, please make it the contributor guide. Seriously, it's your playbook for success. It's filled with so much invaluable advice. And that pretty much brings us to the end of our explainer, but really, it's just the beginning of your journey. So I guess the only question left to ask is, what